everyone, welcome back to another Vlogtober video. Today is Wednesday and I'm up a bit late because I had a really terrible night's sleep. Yeah, I had a terrible night's sleep. I kept dreaming weird dreams as well, really strange dreams. Yeah, so I'm up a little bit late. Just slow coach getting a shower and stuff basically. I'm making Alfie his fruit salad. The other two kids, the other two kids are here, but Oliver is asleep, typical teenager. Oscar doesn't want any breakfast at this minute in time, so I'm making Alfie's. Yeah, so they came back last night because my dad wasn't feeling too good, so they came back last night. Mark went to collect them after work, so they're here, and I don't know what the plan for today. Don't know what the plan is. And yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute when I've done Alfie's breakfast, and then we'll figure out a plan for today. I'm not sure what we can do. It's a nice day though. The kids might come for a walk, hopefully. But I'll speak to you later anyway. Look at that. Yummy. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 different fruits in there. Yummy. Now for squirty cream, because he likes squirty cream on it. Right, so the rest of the yarn for Oscar's blanket has come. But it's been flat packed. Have you ever seen that before? That's very strange. So it can go through the letterbox. Fair enough. I will open it. It says here, your fibres have been vacuum packed to both avoid excessive postal charges and to make them more letterbox friendly. This does not damage the fibres in any way. They will spring back to life as soon as they're released. Cool. There we go. So I'm going to get on with the rest of that project now. Hi everyone, it is a little bit later now. I have been doing Oscar's blanket for about an hour. I put a new audiobook on. I might talk about my books later because I've finished a couple and I'm halfway through a couple too, and there's one that I want to start reading in the next couple of weeks, so I thought I might do like talk through what I'm reading and what I plan to read. Anyway, I'll get the right kid's name. Alfie is not feeling too good, so he's taking himself off to bed. Oscar's up there anyway. He's playing in his bedroom. Alfie's not very well, and then Oliver is also in his bedroom, so a bunch of teenagers basically. Oscar's been down a fair few times, but and they've been down to eat their lunch, but then Alfie had his lunch and felt really sick, so he's taking himself off to bed. So yeah, another pyjama day it seems. So I have finished Oscar's blanket. He's quite happy with the size of it, so I'm going to give him it now. I don't know how really to show you because it's quite large. But there's my finished blanket project.
No, nothing from here.
It's so comfy.
You two are matching. Proper pyjama day today. Because Alfie's not feeling very well. He's upstairs in bed. So that last ball of yarn didn't take very long to run out of, because I've got so used to the pattern, and it's just a repeat of the pattern, and it's a very, very simple pattern that it didn't take me very long at all. So that's all done. On to the next project. I don't know what that is yet, so I'm gonna have a look at a few tutorials, see what I want to make. I wanted to make like a really long scarf because I've got that one that I finished yesterday, but I want a really long one in black, but we'll see. So I'm going to sit here and read my book now. Hi everyone, I thought I'd bring you in here, put you on a tripod, and discuss the books that I have read recently and that what I hope to read really soon. Just because it's been a very, very slow vlogging day, hasn't it? I was doing that blanket, so that was occupying me, and then Alfie wasn't very well, so yeah, I've been quite busy myself today, but I haven't really done any vlog clips or anything. So I thought I'd go through a few books that I have read recently. One of the books that I've nearly finished is Frankenstein, the Puffin edition. I mean, I bought them to read, but I also bought them based on their front covers because they are beautiful. They're really lovely for decoration as well. So I bought Dracula and Frankenstein. I didn't decide to read Dracula because it's so thick, and I don't think I'll get round to doing that this year, reading it this year. So I picked Frankenstein. I'm nearly finished. Let's see how far I've got. I'm on page 265 and the last page is 312, so I'm not far. I'm sure I've read bits of Frankenstein before. It's probably at school that I've read it, I'm not sure, but because it's such a well-known story, you feel like you've read it before. I enjoyed it. It was very fitting for this time of year. But I've nearly finished that now, and yeah, I just thought I would tell you that I started it at the start of this month, and I'm almost finished it, and it was a delight to read. I love classic books. In that Puffin books, I also got Dracula, like I said. Too thick for me to start this month. I just wasn't feeling it, and I'm still not really feeling it at this time. But I'll definitely get round to reading that. But look how beautiful the front covers are. And last year I bought Christmas Carol, again, a Puffin. Beautiful cover, again. I read this last December, and I will definitely read it again this December because I love A Christmas Carol. I love the story. It's only small, so it doesn't take me very long, but that's a definite read for December, which is coming up very quickly. Another book that I'm going to read next month or in December is this book by Evie Woods, The Lost Bookshop. Heard from a few people this is a really good book. It seems magical, it seems fitting for like a December read. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to start reading it as soon as I've finished my current book, and it should go into December if it focuses. So yeah, I'm going to start reading that one. So the books that I'm currently reading, one is a physical book, Anatomy, a Love Story. I've only just started it really. I'm on page 65. It's really good at the minute. It's really fitting for this time of year. Currently, at the pages that I'm on, we're in autumn, so in old Edinburgh. It's set in 1817, and the main character is a girl called Hazel who wants to be a surgeon, and obviously in 1817 she's a female. It's all to do with getting her married and dowries and all that jazz, and but she's desperate to be a surgeon. So it's at the minute she's sneaking into the lecture theatres to watch live surgeries and cutting open dead bodies and stuff. So it's quite fitting for this time of year. She's met a grave robber who robs the graves of dead people for the lectures and stuff. I'm only a couple of pages in really, page 65. So I'm going to continue this and I will give you a review when I finished it, but at the minute it's looking like a really good book. The next one that I have literally just started is How to Kill Your Family, and it is a Sunday Times bestseller. Let me try and... Oh no, that's the wrong one. Bear with me.
Well, it was so nice to meet you.
I am trying to increase the size of the book cover. I've heard about this loads and loads and loads of times. Funny, sharp, dark and twisted. I would agree. I'm only on chapter 7. I put this on this morning when I started my blanket and or was finishing the blanket, and yeah, I thought I'd listen to something while I was doing it, and at the minute it sounds quite good. So I've got that on the go too. So I've got 2 books on the go, one in audio form and one in a physical copy. And yeah, so I'll finish them and I'll let you know how they are. If I'm focused, which I never am on this camera it seems. So yeah, I thought I would just go through those books because it's been a very slow day. Very slow day. We're currently on 4:45 and Mark's on his way home. He just rang. So he's on his way home from work, which is a little bit later than usual. And Alfie's still feeling a little bit unwell. He's very cold apparently, so he's now sitting in the back room with a blanket. Oliver and Oscar have gone upstairs to play Toy Story on the Xbox. Toy Story 3. It's quite a good game actually. And yeah, it's time to cook tea really. We're going to have pasta. I'm loving this display. I wanted to have more of the display when I was talking to you about books, but the way I was sat and the angle that I was sat didn't really allow me to get most of this in. I should have like sat right like that. So then those books were in the background. That would have been a nice shot. Look at me, I got the big boys out. The proper camera. And there's all my books, I'll have to put them back. I love, 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 love these books. But they look pretty. Hello, poor old Fred. How are you doing? And I love this book display as well because they're all like greens and blues. Really pretty. So I'm just cooking the pasta now. I've already cooked the chorizo. I've got about 2 minutes on that pasta. I've just tried a bit. It's still a little bit hard in some places. 2 minutes. And over here we've got the chorizo, which I've overcooked. But never mind, it happens sometimes.